Did you ever wonder where the name Amber Alert came from? It's actually an acronym that stands for America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response. Giving serious legislation a not-so-serious name is nothing new in Washington. As Cronkite News reporter Trevor explains.
Most people know Mar-a-Lago as President Trump's Florida resort and his vacation White House. But on Capitol Hill, Mar-a-Lago is also the Making Access Records Available to Lead American Government Openness Act, a bill that would make the president keep a database of White House visitors. It's not just the Mar-a-Lago Act. Lawmakers have long been drafting their bills with tortured titles so that they can have acronyms to label their bills with. Who wants to read about the Better Use of Light Bulbs Act? But the Bulb Act? That's a bright idea. The DREAM Act may be the best known, but there are administration-related bills like the Covfefe Act and the Swamp Flyers Act, lots of Vets Acts, and some true masterpieces, like the Championing Healthy Kids Act. Arizona Congressman Tom O'Halloran put in a bill to rein in government transportation costs and dubbed it the Taxpayers' Dime Act. He says the acronym practice makes sense.
For the most part, it's to gain attention to your bill and to make sure the public is drawn to that bill, because in the end, it's important for the public to understand what we're doing here.
It can be an ordeal to drop a bill with a name that gets in the paper, but one political scientist said getting that notice is just one of the many parts that goes into a successful bill.
Ultimately, what members and senators are trying to do is to get good media time. They have policy interests, but the actual production of legislation requires more than a catchy title.
Laley says great bills have strong content as well. Not all bills can get a boost from a flashy title, she says.
Most bills are long, extensive, detailed, and complicated. So no catchy or not catchy name is going to convey the content of it.
O'Halloran agrees that it's important that a clever name gives a sense of what's in the bill.
I tend to want to be able to make sure that whatever we do is in relationship to the underlying bill and the public policy issue.
But even he admits there are times when acronyms can be a test.
Now, I'm on the Armed Services Committee. I mean, you talk about acronyms. You have to have 100 pages to understand all the acronyms.
In Washington, Trevor, Cronkite News.
We know that was a lot of work to take in, and if you missed your favorite acronym, be sure to check out the video again online at cronkitenews.azpbs.org.